Namaste, everybody. This is a very late emergency Gemini messages coming to you. It's really late, but I was meditating and I wasn't going to do it because I got a pain in the back of my head on the left hand side above the neck and sometimes radiating from like the back of my left ear. Almost like I feel like I'm going deaf in that ear and it's numb or squeezing and stuff. So I wasn't going to do it, but then I said, no, I hear it's emergency Gemini messages. So I'm going to do the best that I can. It's late. It's 3:30 in the morning in Texas. Okay, so let me do the best that I can, okay, guys? I hope you could hear me. I have some nice Jason Stevenson, headache, migraine, easing tension, and stress relief music. Hopefully that helps. Anyway, I just wanted to get some messages for Geminis. My Geminis, this isn't your birthday video. You know what? I'm gonna do your birthday video when I have lots of energy. Just had to turn it down a little tiny bit so you can hear me. Anyway, yeah. So this is just like a little bit of an emergency message. So let me just get some Palo Santo up in this biatch so we can get some positive vibes going. Hold up, hold up, hold up. I already have the cards out. I have my spiritual cards that I made with my angels. That really did not burn too good, so I'm gonna have to go through that again. And let's hope that I don't set things on fire. Yeah, there's a good burn right there. Okay, so I have some spirit messages from for my Geminis, but it might resonate with some people out there. Geminis, hold tight, okay? Gemini, we have Prince, we have Johnny Depp, we have Marilyn Monroe. I'm supposed to do Marilyn Monroe's reading. I did not do it. I'm sorry, Marilyn. I will do it whenever I can. But anyhow, hang tight. Hang tight. Sometimes your worst enemy is yourself. Alright, that's for some people out there, some Geminis. I love you, you're an air sign. You think you're the sign of the twins, so you have two personalities. Just learn to put up with both personalities. Anyhow, some spirit messages from the other side. Somebody is so very proud of you. Keep going to manifest your dreams. And you could do it. They want you to know that you could do it. Manifest your dreams. Don't forget about your dreams, Geminis. Alright? Some of the dreams were made 7 years ago. Some of the dreams made 10 years ago. Some of the dreams that you thought about doing was like, you were like, well, I was going to do that as a kid, but I can't do that because the way my life turned out. No, it's start to think about those dreams you had as a child and as a teenager and start manifesting them again. Start feeling and believing that they can come true. Because your ancestors and your people in heaven that love you very much, they believe in you and they're going to help you. So pray to them. Okay, second one up is you were the most beautiful infant baby. I treasured the day you were born. Somebody needs to hear that. You were the most beautiful infant baby. I treasured the day you were born. Okay, and so my Geminis, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. Okay, your birthday's coming up, so your people who love you in heaven, they are reaching out to you to let you know that they are still around you and they are still celebrating your birthday. Okay. Then I got this card. I don't know what every card directly means, but I got this card. East Coast, New York, Maine, Massachusetts, Connecticut, New Jersey, Maryland, and Washington. What does it mean? It might mean that you're either going to travel there, maybe you live there now, or you know somebody that's there that's very important to you. Okay? Take what resonates and leave the rest. There might be a move in the USA, or you might take a trip. Both are good. Okay, then I got your ancestors and angels say, do your own research. Sit at the table with a pen, paper, and a pot of coffee and do your homework before you make a decision. They want you to research something. Don't make a quick decision on something, or you might just not even know what you're looking for. They're saying, put that pot of coffee on, sit at the kitchen table with your pen and your paper, and do some research, and you'll start to get your answers. Also, ask your angels and your ancestors and your people in heaven, please say their name. Ask them for help. You have to be open and receptive to receiving their help by saying that, by saying their name. Say their name is Mary. Mary, please help me with this problem. Say their name is Grandma. Grandma, please help me make this decision. Okay. Okay. There's a big issue going on with a lot of Geminis and their lover and their relationships. It could even just be a family member. It could be a relationship you're in, a significant other, a husband, a wife. A friend that you used to have. Anyway, you have to think of, are we going to move forward with this relationship? Or are we going to let something from the past stop us from being friends or moving forward? And I mean, the answer might be yes. We're not going to move forward. We're going to go our separate ways. But either case, you need to make a decision. Okay, so they want to tell you that there is a love offer, but you don't trust it fully. Keep your boundaries up. You are protecting yourself and don't ignore the red flags. You are protecting yourself. Don't ignore the red flags. And the people in heaven, they're like, yeah, thumbs up on this card. And they agree with you. That was also connected to the Nine of Wands. All right. So continue having, looking at the red flags. Do not ignore them. Do not think that I can deal with that problem next year or next month. No, you got to deal with your problems this week. Okay, Gemini? No pressure. I know it's your birthday and all. I know it's your birthday month. But you have to start dealing with things because they're not going to fit under the carpet pretty soon. There's going to be so many things that will put under the carpet. So you could do it. You could do it. Have some faith in yourself, Geminis out of there. Jerus. Have some faith in yourself. Even if it's a new career, a new job, don't say I'm too old to get that job. Don't say I'm too old to start over. Just say, you know what, as long as I'm alive, as long as I have a heartbeat, I'm going to move forward to try to have the best life that I can have. Then we got make nice. Please reach out to your other living parent or grandparent or siblings or cousin to bury the hatchet. I was getting this when I was on the couch earlier today, but I just didn't want to actually come to the table and do the reading because I was trying to rest and I was watching Netflix. But it kept coming out. So please reach out to your other living parent or grandparent, Geminis, or your sibling, a cousin, to bury the hatchet. So there was some problem that you had in the past with your family members. They still love you, okay? But you gotta bury that hatchet. Hopefully not in each other's skin. Okay? Please forgive, and you also will be forgiven. Please forgive, and you also will be forgiven. Okay, everybody makes mistakes. I'm just taking some rocks to hold. Then I got an uncle or an aunt, sibling or parents, grandparents, mom or dad. Here's a message from them. Please know that I'm still with you, and we don't want you to grieve us. Just create your own life and we will help you. Okay, let me read that again and show it to you this time. This is somebody who passed on. They are either an uncle or an aunt. They could be a sibling that passed on. Your parents or grandparents. Okay, I don't know why I wrote parents and then I wrote mom and dad down here, but when I write these cards out, I was channeling, so I can't always be grammatically correct when I'm channeling. So the message is, please know I'm still with you and don't grieve us. They don't want you to grieve us. Just create your own life and we will help you. Thank you for that message. Thank you for all these messages. Okay, now they just told me they wanted me to shuffle one more time. Any more messages, emergency messages from spirit, from ancestors and spirit in heaven, for the Geminis, for my Jerus, for my Geminis. Yes, thank you. Thank you, dear God, and thank you, my spirit guides. And the spirit guides of the Jerus, the Geminis. And that's anybody, if you're not sure who's a Gemini, anybody who's born May 21st. One second. To June 20th. Sorry about that. May 21st to June 20th. Thank you. They just said pick 2. Okay. We have some more places. Glen Cove, New York State. Wow, that's specific. Tallahassee, West Virginia, Arkansas, North Raleigh, South Carolina, Hawaii. For some reason I wrote happy next to Hawaii. And that's it. Okay, so Geminis, do you live here in any of these places, or do you want to visit? Are you from there? Do you have family, kin? Do you have people that you know that live there? You should visit them, especially if they're your relatives, because they want Geminis to fix relationships this year, to get out of the karmic. There's been a karmic session going on for the past 7 years with you guys and relationships, and it's time to end it so that you could be on learn from it and then visualize the best kind of relationship you can have, or the way you want to have your relationship with your family and your friends. Okay? It's time to end the karmic relationship. Okay. And all night I've been seeing smoke around somebody, like somebody's a big smoker. They're smoking way too many cigarettes, and I'm not trying to be judgy because I was having some wine earlier. Don't worry, I wasn't overdoing. But anyhow, yeah, I got too much smoke, and you're clogging up your lungs. It's going to cause problems, or somebody around you is smoking too much. So try to give that up if you can, or cut down. Even if it's like medicinal, like, hey, I need to smoke pot. I'm a Gemini. Okay, I need to smoke pot, Katrina. Why you hating on pot? Even Bob Marley likes pot, but I'm just seeing too much happening with the lungs, and it not being good for you. So slow down a little. Then we got, I am trying to improve on my addictions, either gambling. This could be you or somebody around you, what loved one that you love very much. And I don't know why this does not want to light tonight. Does not want to stay lit. I just want to have some Palo Santo up in this read. Okay, anyhow. There we go. There we go. Okay, so anybody, I'm trying to improve on my addictions, either gambling, drinking, pills, sexaholic, no ambition, user. Can you handle me? Okay, yes. This is what I wanted to get in there. Okay. There's a lot of you Geminis out there. You may love somebody to death. You may love them, and they've made so many mistakes against you, and you're not perfect either. But, however, if it's a toxic relationship, there's a lot of people cheating on a Gemini. That's what I heard. I know it's a weird message. And it might not resonate with all the Geminis, but there's a lot of people cheating on you. And don't accept it. I know. I had an emergency message. So there might be a lot of people cheating on a Gemini out there. If they are, confront them with it. Most likely they're not going to tell you the truth. All right? Example, Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. All right? Maybe they were cheating on each other, but Amber Heard did a lot of lying. All right? And that was proved in a court of law. So, what I'm trying to tell you out there, Gemini, most likely if you think they're cheating, or you think they bamboozled you, or stole money, or did something behind your back, most likely you're correct, because Geminis are very psychic, very intuitive. It's just that they don't want to listen to it. Sometimes you get your mixed emotions, and your twin, your other side is very stoic and very school momish and practical, and talks you out of maybe the spirit voices that you hear, or your psychic intuition. Your other side to yourself talks you out of that and tells you, let's be more practical. Let's not listen to that psychic third eye that we have. But you need to listen to that third eye more often, because most likely you're correct. All right? So those were the few of the emergency messages. Then I'm just going to close with these beautiful cards. I got, the angels are telling you to trust. You have to trust in yourself first, and then you can trust in somebody else. It might not be the person that you think. It might be somebody that you are long abandoned from, but you need to get advice from them again. You need to get them back in your life. They were a good friend at one point, and you had a falling out. But first of all, trust in yourself. Trust in yourself first. Okay? Then we have learn something new, and always be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself and others. Like say, yeah, I messed up. Maybe I smoked a little bit too much, drank a little too much. And only by being honest, like I did the other day with my walk and talk, I was embarrassed telling you that story about blacking out in the pool and stuff. That was embarrassing, right? But you know what? It helped me to realize, I'm a person too. I'm human too. And sometimes I overdo. And then we go from there. We move on from there. We learn a lesson. We try to keep it in our mind. And we learn something from it. Okay? Learn something new. I didn't even know I had this in my hand. And didn't I just say you learned something new? Oh my God. See, the cards never lie. Learn something new. That's beautiful, that one. Okay. Then we have something very important is friendship. They wanted to tell you, Geminis, the friendship with yourself is one thing, okay, because you have two sides, right? You're yin and yang. But really, friendship, they're talking about outside of yourself, okay? You need to connect, make those connections again. Put yourself out. If you're sitting there saying, well, they didn't call me, so I'm not going to call them. Well, we could play that game till we die. So just pick up the phone and give a text. Just pick up an email, give somebody an email. Just write a letter. Do whatever it is. Go visit them. Go stop by their house. Make a trip. You will not be sorry, okay? You might have to hash things out, but that's all right. Face it and then get it over with. Because you have some good friendships there from the past that you need to rekindle with, and they'll end up helping you a lot. Then we have acceptance. Okay? Acceptance. Okay, yeah, this is the situation I've been in for this year, 7 years, well, 3 years, or I keep on seeing 7. It could be even more than that. It could be 10. And do I want to be in this situation? Or do I want to change it? Do I want to communicate better with my significant other and see if they will meet me halfway or a little bit? Because Gemini, you're pretty flexible. You might say, well, at least if they meet me halfway, I won't get everything that I want, but I'll get some of what I want. But by opening up the communication lines and saying, listen, I can't live without communicating more with you. I need you to go out with me on a date every once in a while. Take the initiative. Help clean up the house. Help with the kids more. Help with the animals more. Whatever it is. If you don't have that conversation, then how are you supposed to make your relationship better? Okay? You might have to have a one-to-one. Did you cheat on me? I feel like you did. Okay, either physically, spiritually, emotionally, all right? And you need to talk about that too. Okay, and know that everything is happening in divine timing, all right? If you're not sure what divine timing is, Google it after you hear this. You'll get a whole bunch of information. Divine timing is not in our time frame, like I'm going to get, have $1 million by the age of 33. No, it's divine timing is when God and the angels and your guardians and your spirit guides all decide that that's the best time for you to have it. That's the best time for you to have, to meet that relationship, to start that new job. Okay, so it's really not our timing, it's divine's timing. Okay, and we're constantly being watched by God and our ancestors and our people in heaven. They constantly watch us and they want us to be happy. And they want us to get all the things that we want and have happy things and people that love us and cherish us in our life. But they can't help us unless we ask them for help and help ourselves to make a step towards something different. Okay. And then we have health. So there's a couple of health issues that I was thinking of for Gemini when I was talking to the angels earlier, and they pointed to the head, and it might be why I was getting like these weird feelings in my head kind of all day, all night. Like somebody's squeezing my neck on one side, and I felt like my circulation, then I would get like a throbbing pressure in my eye. So that's kind of like blood pressure. So check your blood pressure. Make sure that, your organs are okay. Get your blood work done. Make sure that you don't have an issue with your stomach or your liver. Take in your vitamin E. Take your vitamins. Make sure you're not, smoking or drinking too much. Getting more exercise or some fresh air. Okay, or join the gym, whatever you need to do, join a class. But health, when the health card comes, it could be also emotional health. If you're not having like a great time at your job or in your relationship, then your health is going to reflect that, and your health is going to be stressed out or sad or depressed. So we have to fix that. And we don't just fix that with a pill or a cigarette or pot or a drink, okay? I know we all want to. Trust me, I got my glass of wine inside. But we have to figure out what's making us sad. And if we can't figure it out by ourselves, then we have to reach out to, a therapist or a counselor or a friend and figure those things out, okay? To really see, and prayer and meditation will help us to figure it out. How can we get happier? How can we have a happier life? Okay? All right, Gemini, I'm just going to pick one more card for you. That'll be the last card. And the angels want you to know that they are there for you. They are always there for you. And your ancestors and the angel and your family members that went to heaven, they're still with you. Somebody out there lost a baby, or their baby, they had a miscarriage, or the baby just didn't survive. Their baby is thriving in heaven, and they're waiting for you whenever you get there. And you could say their name, and you could pray to them, and they will hear you. Okay, we got, could be a water sign like Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. What does that mean? Well, we were talking about how you can get happy. And somebody under the sign of Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio might have some answers for you on how you can be a happier person. Okay. And the last one, I know I said one. Last one was stay. Okay, what does this one mean? Okay, all right. Remember that hard conversation you can have with your significant other? They might want you to stay. Okay, they might want you to stay in the relationship, in the marriage, in the friendship, whatever it is. Okay, so in order to stay, you're going to have to tell them what you need for you to stay. And if you have enough love still in the marriage or the relationship, or enough friendship, or do you have enough attention? Okay, and if you don't, you have to express it to them. The only reason or way I would stay is if you meet me halfway and you try to show me more attention and love, and you try to battle your demons of maybe, because somebody out there is battling alcoholism, pills, or gambling problems, sex addiction, all kinds of addictions. Okay, maybe not all of them together, but one of those addictions or addictive behavior. Okay, yeah, and somebody out there needs to work harder at getting a job, working a steady job. Okay, so I hope this helped, Gemini. I still will give you your regular birthday reading whenever I get a chance. And have a good night. Namaste. Happy birthday.